Monique, our newest cherry blossom, you rapped your way into our hearts, but if you thought it was rough making it in the rap game, it must look like a piece of cake compared to becoming a resident of 20854. Take a look.
Let me tell you a little something about me. They call me Hazel, straight from the AC. I'm coming with a new style and flow. Never raunchy, say the blame for the hoe. This 5-bedroom, 9,000 square foot house ain't cutting it with these 2 kids.
I think this is home sweet home.
I had to get a job. I'm wifey. Wifey ain't gonna get no job.
Did not get that half a straight.
We're actually looking for a home in Potomac, Maryland.
You don't have a home?
I have 4 homes.
You go, girl. She got that shade really quickly. She's on point. Miss, I can't stop talking.
Monique.
She was just hungry until Miss I can't stop talking next to her.
Let me go back in here for a second. Don't be disrespectful in my home.
I'm not.
You are.
You're being a little aggressive. Gizelle, she's made her match. Get her, Monique. Get her.
It takes a while for her to warm up. It's the difference between warming up to somebody and being a stuck-up trick.
Money don't buy you class. Clearly, money does not buy you an education with you being able to speak words that are only 4 letters. Without your husband and his bank account, you wouldn't be here.
You're here because your ex-husband, he's still paying bills for her. At least I'm still married to mine.
Lots to discuss. Mason commented on Facebook, Monique, since when did a 9,000 square foot home become too small?
For the Samuels.
For the Samuels?
Yeah, for us. It's just not working for us. And we're planning to have more kids. So
Must be nice.
I thought you were not going to double down on that statement, but you did.
For us, it's too small.
What was your reaction when your mother-in-law called you a heifer on national television?
I actually wasn't surprised because she's always talking trash.
Really?
Yeah.
Had you heard her say it, or did you find out she said it when you watched the show?
Oh, my God. When we watched the show, me and my husband are sitting there with our glass of Camus, sipping nicely, and we both were like, what did she just say? Rewind.
Oh, snap.
What did you... Wait, hold up. Like, we didn't know. We had no clue.
Have you spoken to her since?
The last time I talked to her was after I picked out a car for her, test drove it, sent it to her. And she called me and said that she thanked me and she loves me, and I haven't talked to her since. That was last July.
You haven't talked to her in a year?
Yes, it's been a year.
Oh, wow.
Michelle from Arlington, Virginia said, why were you rapping at high tea? I couldn't believe what I was watching. There's a difference between keeping it real and keeping it classy.
They asked me to. I can't believe they asked me to at high tea. I'm a person who has a musical background. So in order to make it in the music industry, if somebody says right on spot, I want to hear something, you can miss an opportunity.
I want to hear something.
Hey. Well, I'm glad you asked because I actually wrote up a little something on my way here.
As you look that up, can I say something?
Yeah.
That tea, I felt like, was not about me and Monique and this whole housegate. The lack of, quote, class was, for me, I felt like Monique didn't understand. We were just meeting her, and it was just kind of like, let us do our thing and let us try to fix a whole lot that's broken.
How is that my problem, though? Outside of Sharice and whatever other issues that were going on, you don't have to be ugly to somebody.
I wasn't ugly to you. I felt like you took it that way. You said you were looking for a home. I said, oh, okay. The next question is, oh, you don't have one.
Quickly.
Come on, I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to be shady to Monique.
And I know exactly what time it was when you said that.
This was not Shade Fest. This was not, I want to be shady.
So you don't have a home. Who says that?
I said, oh, so you don't have a home.
That's not how you said it. Do we need to rewind and take? That's the problem. You do a lot of forgetting. I don't know what's going on. You need to do some brain exercises while you're calling me dumb.
I didn't call you dumb.
Oh, you did a lot of talking in your confessionals.
Maybe I did.
So we can go ahead and talk about it now.
I was taught growing up, class is when you come into a room and you assess a situation before you interject and whatnot.
I don't think that it was
Monique. I left there not thinking anything. I wasn't like, oh, I don't like Monique. I left there like, oh, Monique is fine.
No, you left there and told them that Monique walked in and said, oh, I'm rich and I have 5 homes. That's
joking.
What you said.
I was joking. But I left there not thinking anything ill will towards you. It wasn't until I got to your party that it went south.
No, it went south at hookah.
No, I was fine at hookah.
Let's go ahead and remind you.
Okay.
Look, Monique, you have anything to say? Because we know you like to talk about yourself. How the heck would you know that?
Robyn told me.
And that's another issue that I had with you, Robyn, while we going on down the line. I couldn't understand for the life of me, when I walked out of the kitchen trying to give them space in my own freaking kitchen, I get called, Miss, I can't stop talking. How would she even know that? She hasn't even been around me that much. And then I'm watching the show, and I'm like, oh, Robyn. Robyn, if you had an issue with me talking, you could have came right to me and said that.
I did express to you, how
said
much you
Gizelle.
talk.
You blamed it on her every single time.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. The Green Eyed Bandits. It was both of y'all together that had an issue with me talking too much.
Coming up.
I'm taking action to fix my marriage. Unlike that, what's going on over there.
Why do you continue to slam me in my situation?
When we were at Sharice's luau, you said, well, Gizelle's problem with you is that you don't stop talking.
No. Okay, we don't even see this on the show, but I said I will come up with a code word to let you know when you need to stop talking.
But you put it on Gizelle.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I know one of the things for Gizelle, and she said it, like, just really instantly turned her off. You talked for a long time. But we have seen you talk and talk and talk and talk.
I'm going to work on that.
Okay, but Monique, at your house, there was, again, a lot going on. The reason why I was in the kitchen was because Sharice, I had talked to earlier in the day, and she was having a hard day. She was thinking about not coming because
I talked to Sharice way before you did.
No,
and
you
Sharice
didn't.
said that she was coming. I said, I just hung up with her.
No, I talked to Sharice, and she said she might not come. And I said, cool. And I knew that Sharice was having a hard time.
Sharice says you didn't talk to her.
No, stop trying to make it seem like you're that cool with Sharice. Like, just cut it.
You were supposed to come to my house.
I was supposed to come to your house. I didn't show up, but we did not talk.
I said a million times that night, yo, I'm going to stay and wait for
No, you were in the kitchen because it was 90 degrees outside and you had a coat on.
And I said,
but anyway,
I'm going to wait for Sharice.
All that has nothing to do with you sitting in my kitchen talking trash and acting snobby the whole night.
People go to people's houses and talk trash. That's what they do.
No, that's not what they do.
That's what they do. That's what Gizelle does.
That's what they do.
Is that what they do?
Not really.
You've been nothing but stank to me since I've met you.
You're calling me all kinds of names. You're calling me
one
chicks,
name,
hoes, and
it has
lollipops.
5 letters, not 4.
Shanika from Marquette, Michigan said, Robyn, you smile in Monique's face, but when Gizelle's around, act like a totally different person. Do you see how you're being two-faced?
No, I don't. Because like I said, I think she talks a lot.
Whenever you're not around Gizelle, you're a different person, whether you see it or not.
I don't.
You all think that?
No, she is. Totally.
I don't
You
agree
don't.
with
You're
that.
totally
I just
different
think,
person.
when Gizelle and I are together, we're drawn to each other, and we probably do more, hee-hee-ha.
I feel that Robyn does act different around Gizelle. You become a little antisocial with other people. You and Gizelle are like Mutt and Jeff next to each other, just staring at everybody in the room and not engaging in anyone else that's there.
It's like more mean girl mentality that you guys get.
Me and Robyn get mean girl together?
Yes.
Well, you mean girl all by yourself.